much you like Devin Lloyd, just a little bit over Nakobe Dean, but this is where you find Nakobe Dean at 15.
Well, I asked Nakobe Dean because when I was up there with us and I was trying to get Nakobe to look at Ryan and to see if he felt comfortable with being in that spot. He really didn't say anything to us, did he, Ryan?
No, but I tell you did. Breece Hall, thanks to Jamie Eisenberg, I have him as my number 2 running back. I was pretty sure Breece Hall was about to punch me in the face after Jamie brought that up. So thank you, Jamie, for that. And then back at the Super Bowl, our guy Chris Hassel mentioned to Kayvon Thibodeau that I have going 4th overall. Kayvon Thibodeau wasn't crazy about that either. So, hazards of the job. Luckily, I make millions of dollars, so I would be quite okay should I be, maimed for the rest of my life, can no longer do draft coverage.
I was going to say, everyone's trying to get Ryan punched in the face.
Well, Ryan is so nice. Why are you so mean to you, Ryan?
I don't know why. I really don't know why. But in regards to the
not Will, not Pete, not you, Ryan. This is who we're picking on.
That's what happens. The nice guy gets picked on. In regards to Nakobe Dean, though, again, you could make him interchangeable with Devin Lloyd and how you kind of see him fitting in. He's not quite as big as Roquan Smith, but that's what he reminds me of. He's incredibly intelligent. He's a chemical engineer. Ryan talked to him a little bit when we were sitting on set with him, but you can see it just from the way he diagnoses and how fast he is to react to what the offense is trying to do. He's to me, the perfect size and fit for this league now and what you're asking for an off-the-ball inside linebacker. And so it makes a lot of sense for the Eagles. I think they need to upgrade their defense. This will be one way of doing so. He finds his way to the quarterback when he's in one-on-one pass rush situations. He's good dropping in coverage. He has that sideline-to-sideline ability. So he is the entire package. I think the only thing you might say is he's a little undersized compared to what these guys used to be, but that's the normal linebacker size nowadays.
Eagles have 3 first-round picks, so that's the first one. Let's go to the second one at 16 there. Ryan has them selecting Michigan's David Ojabo. He says, look, he's not a finished product. He came to the States in 2015, but says, look, that's what makes him exciting. This dude's just getting started.
He may have been the best of this entire group. Another highly intelligent young man. You see the length, you see the burst off of the football. I think he's actually a little bit bendier, too, than Aiden Hutchinson is. That's something you saw throughout tape during the course of the season. But, again, going back to your initial comments, Amanda, he hasn't played that much football yet. So Philly, and they want to do this with players. They did that with a tackle as a former rugby player. So they have no problem taking a guy here in David Ojabo who hasn't played a ton of football and then watching him grow and progress. I think if you can get Nakobe Dean at 15 and stack him with David Ojabo, you've given your defense a ton of help now and taken some pressure off Jalen Hurts in that offense.
Good defensive picks. We'll see what they do with their third one there. Let's go to the Chargers, though, at 17. At 19, their third pick, you are going with Jameson Williams. As you mentioned, look, he's still dealing with that knee injury. We didn't see him work out at the combine still. There's been no concern for you so far regarding him in the first round, and we find him here.
No, and I tell you all the time, I talked to 3 teams after the injury, and all 3 teams said he's a first-round pick. Maybe he moves down a little bit and falls from top 15 to the bottom half of the first round. But, me and Brady and DK were talking about him during the season about how you couldn't catch him. And the fact that he had to transfer from Ohio State is pretty funny to go to Alabama to get playing time. But he took full advantage of it. You could say he's slight of frame, but some guy named Devonta Smith was slight of frame last year and ended up having a pretty good rookie season after winning the Heisman, ended up in Philadelphia. I love Jameson Williams' game. He's faster than Devonta Smith down the field. He's a little quicker off the line of scrimmage, and he does all the things you want NFL wide receivers to do. Unfortunately, he had to play on turf in that championship game and bled his ACL, but I think at the next level he'll be fine, even if you don't get him on the field until mid to late October or early November.
It's a shame, too. I do believe he would have been wide receiver 1 in this group. Had he come off a healthy season, given what he showcased this past year, he would have at least been my wide receiver 1. He was absolutely dynamic, outstanding. It truly is a shame, but it's good to see at least there's a consensus that he'll still be a first-round pick after that injury.
Absolutely. Let's go to the Steelers at 20. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.